What if the invisible engine that keeps Europe warm, Africa wet, and the Americas stormy, suddenly shut down? The North Atlantic Current is one of Earth's great climate lifelines, and without it, the world would feel the consequences almost immediately. But here's the twist. Scientists believe this current has slowed before and could again. The question is, what would happen to us if it did? The North Atlantic Current is part of the Atlantic Meridional Overturning Circulation, or AMOC. Warm, salty water flows north from the tropics, cools, sinks, and returns south in a deep, slow-moving conveyor belt. This process regulates global temperatures, rainfall patterns, and even the strength of hurricanes. If the current stopped, Northern Europe would be plunged into bitterly cold winters. The UK, France, and Germany could face climates more like Siberia. Meanwhile, West Africa and South America could suffer from collapsed monsoons, triggering crop failures and famine. And in the Americas? Rising sea levels along the East Coast and more violent hurricanes. This isn't just science fiction. Around 12,000 years ago, a sudden meltwater surge from retreating glaciers disrupted the current. The result? The Younger Dryas, a mini ice age that lasted 1,000 years. Today, melting ice from Greenland and increased rainfall are dumping fresh water into the North Atlantic. That fresh water is lighter, and it prevents the salty, heavier water from sinking, weakening the conveyor belt. Some studies suggest the current is already at its weakest in over a millennium. In fact, a recent study has concluded that a collapse of the Atlantic current is no longer low likelihood. So what if it stopped completely? We'd be looking at climate chaos on a global scale. Not tomorrow, not next week, but possibly within our children's lifetimes. The invisible ocean current that makes our world livable could one day fail. And the choices we make about carbon emissions and climate policy now may decide whether that day ever comes. Because when Earth's great conveyor belt halts, our way of life will dramatically change.